at the point where you've been working on the farm for about 6 months. We had a lot of risky situations with Mama working at the kitchen, trying to hide food to feed Daikuche. Daikuche being young and being hidden, you know, when she's not supposed to be in the hut. And then you were doing this for about 6 months. You were working 12, 15-hour days in the sun, hot. It's very, very strenuous. After about 6 months of this, then what really started to happen?
Well, after 6 months, I think, the Khmer Rouge know who you are, and then they try to know your background. If you are the wealthy family or soldier or the government officer. So they try to separate. Now they try to separate the family.
How would they really, really know? Because, I'm sure everybody at that point was lying. They don't want to say that they're a government official. How did they really know?
They try to lie, but then a lot of people got caught.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think, before they took over the country, a lot of CIA in town. So they know everyone. They know everyone unless you move to a different, far away from where you live.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I think they know. I probably say, maybe 50% they know. But the other 50% that move from far away, they don't. But they try to ask you a question again and again, try to find out. So what the whole purpose is to try to get rid of, like you say, try to get rid of the wealthy and, educate people.
Mm-hmm.
They continue to try to get rid of that people. So after they know, I think it's my family, after they know, I think we cannot really hide that much because we moved from Montgomery and to grandma and grandpa's house, which is not far at all. So then they know, I think, and my mom and my dad is very, very scared. You don't want to say anything. I was mentioned earlier that my uncle know a few Khmer Rouge soldiers, so I think that was helped quite a bit. Uncle's friend tried to help my parents, and they told the upper level people, say, no, he's just a regular small businessman and tried to make ends meet and raise the family. So I believe that was help for a while because they keep changing a leader. They keep changing. So let's talk about the separation. After they find out who you are, and then they pull the children. The parent able to stay in the village and then continue to work in a farm, but then they want to separate if you have the children age from 10 up, boy or girl. So I was, at that time, it's nothing we can do. The soldier one day said, you need to come with me. And my brother Hatch how to go to a different direction.
How old was he at that time?
I older than Hatch, 4 years old. He must be around 10.
And you were 14?
Around 14.
Yeah. So it didn't matter if
10,
you were...
Yeah.
It didn't matter if you were rich or poor at that point. They were trying to figure out... First, they tried to pull the rich people's kids, right? That was the purpose?
Yes, to put in a labor camp.
To put in the labor camps.
The whole purpose, they want to kill you.
Right.
They just want to labor you to death.
Right.
And so how they can do that, they just go ahead and take your children and put in a labor camp. I mean, it's no medicine, no nothing. I think they probably give you a little bit of food.
So let's go back to the separation exactly. How did that was about 6, 7 months in, and then they just told you that you needed to leave, and so Hatch separated and
Yes.
you separated.
Yeah. At that time, most of the parents know that if they take you 99%, you
You're
you're
dead.
done. I mean, and you're never gonna see your kid again. That's what happened most of the case. If your parent say no or cry, then they kill the parent.
Mm.
They told everyone, said all these kids belong to called Angka, that's mean party. So they can take anyone, I mean, whatever they want. I mean, you have no right to refuse. Anything that you say from out of your mouth that negative, refuse, they kill you right there.
You saw some parents get killed
Oh, yeah.
because they try to take away their kids.
Yeah. Well, I think, for 6 months, I think they've been killing people. I mean, they sent a message very clear. And parents know by that time, nobody wanted to say anything because, they not just kill you, they kill your children too. Because it happened, in front of everybody. I mean, and that's what the message they want to send. You're going to have to do what I say. That's it. It's just like, I don't know how to describe that. It was it's worse than a slave. I don't know how the slave, at least, you have food, you have, a place to stay, but this is just like the prisoner of the wars. They just kill you whenever they want.
Like an animal.
Like an animal. Yeah, it's like an animal. So they took Hatch, my brother.
You saw it happen?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Would they put you in line or something? How did
No. They just sent the soldiers come in to your house. They said, okay, your 2 children are gonna come with us. That's it.
And Fawn was too small at that point.
Fawn was too small. She's only 5, I believe, 5 or 6.
You
maybe.
get to stay with Mama then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're gonna continue to select, to separate, to that's not out of the
Question,
wood.
yeah.
No. I mean, because the whole purpose, you just want to get rid of the wealthy people, like I said, business people and educate people. And then all these soldiers don't even know, don't read and write. They don't.
So they came and they took Hutch first?
I believe they took Hatch first.
What did Mama say? Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
You're going to have to force to smile. Okay. No. You just like I say, if you say something, they kill you.
So they took Hatch and then they took you.
Yes.
And where you guys went separate ways, you guys went to different camps.
Oh, yes. I didn't have no idea where Hatch, alive or dead. No idea. And no one have clue that we alive or dead. After they take you out from the family, like I said, they assume you're dead. You're never going to see your children again.
You saw Mama. What did she look like? What did she before you were sent out to the labor camps? Did you get to see her expression?
I didn't look at her face. I just took, it's not much stuff, actually, one set of clothes. That's it. Yeah. And
what were you thinking?
Oh, I was scared. I was scared. And I think in my mind, I think this is it.
Were you crying?
No, you cannot cry. You just cannot. They don't want to see you cry. Well, when you see life and death in front of you, you just hold on and just and think that you gonna be okay. Just try to convince yourself and just to
Okay, so at this point of the episode, Robert had asked for me to stop the recording. When he gets uncomfortable, I know that's when he starts to go in a deep, dark place. And so it's been a really, really interesting journey watching him kind of open these doors that have been closed for so long and kind of peeling back the layers that even I've never seen before. And it's hard. We've got tissues right in front of him, and anytime that he feels uncomfortable, he just kind of raises his hand at me so we can stop the recording. But this has happened several times throughout the recording of this entire podcast where he's just like, give me a breather. Like, I can't go any deeper for right now, or let's re-record that because he just needed some time to get his emotions together. So, this stuff is real. The stuff that he's lived through is really, really traumatic and not easy to kind of reach back in there and dig out those emotions that you felt, that you remember, but that you've tried to forget. So anyways, let's get back to the episode. So did they put you in a truck or did they put you in a car?
No, I think they just walk to just follow them. So I was walk about 4 hours, follow them.
How many people were in your group?
It's just me.
Only you?
It's just me. So they pull one by one. Sometimes they pull one or two, every day, whenever they want. We were with a group of maybe 50 families, 60 family. So when they pull you out from the family, so they went to let the soldier that control that group, that family group, and then they said, okay, I'm take these 2 kids. That's all. So I just follow them and walk for about 4.5 hours.
So it was you and that's it though? They didn't pill any other kids that day?
No, not that day.
So you just follow this one
just follow
soldier.
And then, it's about 4.5 hours. And then they told me, they said, well, we're going to go ahead and send you tomorrow to work at the border of Thailand. Thai and Cambodian. It's very close. It's about maybe 3 kilometers from Thai's border to plant the rice and cut the tree and over there. It's in the forest. So then I was joined with I believe in that group there may be around 100 people. No older than 21, 22 years old. Started from maybe 10 years old up.
So going back to that, you had a 4-hour walk. You remember the soldier that you were following? Was he mean to you?
No, they didn't do anything. Keep quiet and follow her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's a her.
It's a her. Most of them, it's.
How old was she?
Oh, she's about maybe 14, between 14 and 16 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's most of the soldiers. The man soldier, most of them stay in close to the big city. And then in the farm, they use the female soldier. Most of them is a female soldier.
Wow.
Yeah. And
you remember getting there? You remember arriving there?
Yeah. Walk,
what
small
did it look
street.
Like?
I mean, it was quiet. It's no people on the street. I believe around maybe 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, we start walking, left the family early in the morning So you walk along that small street and no people on the street at all. If they see people, and then they will ask them, what you doing here? You're supposed to be working in the farm. You're not supposed to be,
Hanging around.
hanging around. No. And so it was quiet. And the camp was using the temple as no monk, no Buddhist, no nothing. So they used that to get rid of that it's no monk, no religion, no. And they get rid of the people, and it doesn't matter you're a monk, you are what, you're going to have to go to work in a farm. So they use that facility together. So the next day, we need to walk. I remember they gave me a small bowl of rice soup. It's just nothing. I mean, very little. I was so hungry, but you couldn't do anything. Where can you find food? You just have to stay hungry and sleep with your empty stomach.
This is in the camp you're talking about?
This is the first day.
And there were other kids there?
Yeah. And we just look at each other. We don't even know each other. You don't know where all these kids coming from. We cannot talk much.
You guys all sleep together in the same room?
No room. Sleep on the... No, there's no room. I think we just sleep wherever, under the tree or whatever. So
they don't have a designated place for you?
No.
You just kind of sleep wherever and...
Well, no. They telling you, they said, this is a facility, right here. You guys gonna have to stay here, sleep, and just make your own bed. I mean, wherever you want to pick up the place, the spot.
So where was your spot?
I was under a big tree. I've been, and just try to clean up as much as you can, and just lay and sleep. I mean, before you sleep, they always call everyone, have meeting, but they don't even know what to say. It's just a couple word, couple sentence. Every time they have meeting, they say the same thing all the time, because these people have no education at all.
What did they say? What was in the meeting?
Well, they say, now we have to follow party. Whatever the party want, we have to do it. We have to sacrifice for party. And if anyone that refuse and against the party, the consequence is your life. That's death sentence.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And they repeat it again and again and again and again for 1 hour. Because they don't read, they don't write, they don't even speak, I don't know, the language. The only word they learn from, it's just whatever people teaching them. That's 4 or 5 sentences. Repeat it again and again. And sit there. And then I remember, it's no light. It's no light. I mean, it's dark. And then they use probably firewood, and then burn the wood, and then use as the light at night. And then, and after the meeting, they said, okay, they will tell you the schedule. Not schedule. They tell you. They said, okay, tomorrow we're gonna go someplace, somewhere. They're not telling you where. And they don't tell you what time they need to wake up. No. So I think that morning, that night we went to sleep probably around, I mean, it's getting dark, so, there's no light, so probably 8, 9 o'clock. And then they use the whistle, whistle to wake you up.
Mm-hmm.
That morning, they whistle at 2 o'clock in the morning. And dark, you cannot see. So they said, okay, wake up, let's walk. Then just follow them for 6 hour walk to the place that they have a transportation. They got a big truck, took you to where I was supposed to be. But at that time, I think they took us work at the place that close to Thailand.
The temple's close to Thailand too.
No, the temple, it was close, not close to Thailand. One that we will stay to regroup. That was close to Montgomery.
I see.
That's not far, but the Thai border, it's quite away. So took us all day. I mean, the road was bad. I mean, they cannot drive that fast. So it's a tractor actually, and then they want to register you to write what's your name, age, all of that information.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just send you wherever they want to. For me, I think, it's just like a prisoner of war or something, What did we do wrong? I mean, yeah.
Were you able to talk to any of these other people?
No.
No, you cannot talk.
You can talk, but it just, hi, this and that. You cannot talk. And you don't know who they are. They might be just work under
The
Khmer
Khmer
Rouge
Rouge.
because they try to find out.
At this point, you don't really trust anybody.
No, you
Yeah.
don't trust anyone. You don't trust anyone. And they continue to kill. They continue to torture, even you're in the group, in the camp. Yeah.